Dunphy. I'm guest curator at the Albany Museum of Art in Albany, Georgia. We're here in the West Gallery where we have commissioned a unique installation by Athens-based artist Elinor Saragoussi. This is entitled Escape Plan, and it is really a fantastical arrangement of imaginary creatures, plants, animals, sounds. This is an immersive sculptural installation, includes a unique soundscape by Max Boyd, as well as gelled lighting in the gallery, really transforming your experience of visiting the museum. Rather than just a white cube and an object on a wall, this is a path, a journey through an artist's working mind.
Hi, I'm Elinor Saragoussi. I am based in Athens, Georgia, but I'm originally from Denver, Colorado. I moved to Athens about 3 years ago. I live and work as an artist in Athens right now, building installations. I work in textile, soft sculpture. I do illustration, work in lots of different mediums. Sure, so this installation is called Escape Plan, and I'm really interested in world building and creating kind of alternate realities, and I think especially right now in this kind of climate that we're living in 2020, it's especially crucial to have a place to escape to, whether it be somewhere in your mind, into a book, into a TV show, whatever. But I am really grateful to have the opportunity to straight up build my own little world that I can escape into. So these characters, these giants, are something that have been kind of creeping into my work lately, especially the hood that they're all kind of wearing in one fashion or another. And that kind of stems from earlier this year. My mom had brain surgery, and I went back to Denver to visit her at the hospital. And it was just a really intense experience. I was expecting it to be kind of jarring, but it was especially shocking to just see her in a really vulnerable state. And when I walked into the hospital room, she was wearing this bandage that, the only way I can describe it, looked like a big head sock with a little hole cut out for her face. You know, it was just kind of scary and sad, and you know, she was really kind of out of it, and I hung out for the next week almost, just kind of sitting in her hospital room with her, lots of just quiet time while she slept and healed, and it was a lot of time to just kind of reflect on what this all meant to me, and of course seeing my mom in a really fragile position was really hard and scary, and so it really stuck with me. And so I started drawing these figures with these hoods, these like head socks, because I think that not only just seeing my mom in that position, but also just how that has kind of related to how I think about myself and how I interact with the world, and how I have these kind of this head sock that I wear on a daily basis that kind of guards my emotions and opinions and kind of keeps it all wrapped away. So I love working with characters because I feel like it's a great way for me to sort of project my own emotional state into my work. And so I kind of see this world that we're in right now in Escape Plan as sort of this strange, I guess kind of purgatory, where these giants that are all kind of bandaged up in their own little minds they just have to wander for eternity. I like to balance kind of the lighthearted and the whimsy with a deeper level of, not necessarily darkness. I feel like melancholy and thoughtfulness. And yeah, I think that it's important to kind of draw people in with color and shape and excited energy, but then hopefully it allows people to have a little bit more reflection on the work or their own thoughts within the work, or just their own personal lives. That's the fun part about making art, is that everybody has a completely different experience, and I really love hearing feedback from different people about what they saw in my work, you know, and all kinds of things that I never would have even dreamed of seeing in my work, you know. So I think that it's really cool to be able to connect with all kinds of folks in lots of different ways through a visual medium like this. And I'm especially excited that this piece leads into the children's area, because I think that's the audience I'm really always the most excited to create work for, because I think they're so much more pure in their interaction with art in the world in general. So, yeah, and it's definitely a weird, challenging room, because there's not really many straight walls in here. It's like this real wall is totally curved, and the ceiling's all tiered, and I was really grateful. My partner in crime, Mickey Boyd, he helps me out with all my installations, and he's really the key to all the infrastructure behind all of the art. So he helped me we built like a floor underneath the astroturf here that all the characters are attached to. He helped me hang everything from the ceiling and make sure that nothing's falling down on us as we speak. Maybe if you want to just peek around the back sides to everything. I love working kind of like a set design, because there's always a backside. And I love the idea of having, you know, the duality of kind of the bright and carefree paired with the little kind of deeper, darker, a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say creepier, but it's definitely a little bit more kind of contained back here with kind of the limited color palette and all the characters. And I see these little guys as almost like little termites that are kind of burrowing their way through the infrastructure of this seemingly carefree environment that you see from the front.